Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of Combat Kettlebell. Today's kettlebell pure exercise, we're going to be doing a kettlebell swing, kettlebell squat to press, both arms, a kettlebell V-up, followed by a push-up, and then a kettlebell corkscrew row. So, without further ado, let's get rocking and rolling. So now, I hope all of you done your cars, you've done a little bit of dynamic stretching in between. So if you guys need videos on that, I have them on my links. So we'll try to put those down below in the links. Now, the kettlebell swing, we just shot a tutorial on this one. We want to use a double-handed swing today. So we're ripping that bell up nice and hard. We're going to get about 20 swings, just because 10 swings is just too easy for most people. This is a nice warm-up for the hips. We're snapping the hips up, bracing the abs hard, squeezing the bum, and we just rep out another 20 reps. Now, I'm going to go through 2 rounds with you. I encourage all beginners or new kettlebell enthusiasts to start off with 3 rounds of this. And then if you're an advanced kettlebell enthusiast, I suggest you do about 4 to 5 rounds, maybe even 6 if you're really tough. So we get our 20. We're gonna clean it up to the rack, squat deep, press. Okay, we're gonna go 10 kettlebell squats and presses. Now make sure you bring that kettlebell right to the rack position before you drop down into your squat, and then drive it straight back up. Nice, excellent work. Now notice I'm also doing good form with the kettlebell, bringing it to my chest, driving it straight up overhead as I go. I'm gonna switch arms, I'm just gonna clean it up to the other arm. I'm gonna squat deep, and then I'm gonna drive that arm up. 10 reps. Here we go, let's murder them. Notice I'm getting a nice deep squat position, throwing my hips back, bring my knees out. That kettlebell's resting comfortably on my chest, thumb to the throat. Hit the end of that one. And then I'm immediately gonna set my bell down, get into a nice V-up position. Now, when you transition into the V-up, make sure you've got a hold of the kettlebell and your handle is pointed down. That way you're not gonna mash your hands. We're gonna bring the feet up, bring the kettlebell to the feet. Try to keep the feet elevated the whole time. We're gonna go ahead and knock out 20 reps here. Keep those feet together. Squeeze those abs hard at the top. Try to touch those toes. If you're long-legged, well, I'm sorry, this is gonna suck. Get to our 20, set the bell down. Now we're already in position, so we're just gonna go ahead and knock out a set of push-ups here. I'm just gonna maximize the push-ups, so shoot for somewhere between 10 and 20. Or if you're a stud or studette, shoot for more. Nice and smooth, core's nice and tight. Getting those reps in. Knock out my set there. Now, I'm gonna work my upper back with a corkscrew row. So I'm just gonna get in a nice lunge stance. Kettlebell is gonna be facing me, palm toward me. I'm gonna rotate it as I pull, okay? So I'm screwing that kettlebell up into my shoulder socket. Somewhere around the 12 to 15 range with this one. For rep range, get a nice squeeze out of the upper back at the top. Notice my back's nice and straight. Got a nice lunge stance here. I hit one side, then I go back into the other side. Here we go. That's it, big drive, driving that kettlebell to the top. Notice I got my hand braced against my knee, keep my back supported. I'm trying my best not to let that muscle tension cease. So flow through those workouts. All right, there's the end of round 1. Should be a little gassed, breathing hard. We're gonna go right back into this for 1 more round, and then you can replay the tape as many times as you want. All right, you ready? Here we go. Double hand swing, we're gonna football hike that up. So hike it up, snap the hips. Big pop, brace the abs at the top. Abs and glutes, you don't wanna get into your back. Don't hyperextend your back. The kettlebell swing's nice because it's a very powerful and explosive exercise, but it doesn't really tear the body down. You can do them almost every day. This is why it consists a large amount of kettlebell swings. great for your lower back and hips. Providing you're doing the movement right, it's excellent. Stop that one a little early. We're going into our squat and press. So we get a nice wide stance, squat down deep, drive up. Now notice I keep my arm pressed out away. I'm keeping my core tight. Lats are part of your core. So you can also make a fist, make it a little bit more challenging. You go 10 reps here. And then we're just going to waterfall it down and clean it up to the other one. Here we go, 10 more reps. Almost there, guys, keep it up. Whew. All right, kettlebell down. Gonna get into our V-up position, working those abs a little bit. Gotta have a nice strong core. All right, here we go. Hand onto the ground, feet are up, reach up there, touch those toes. 20 reps. That's it, working it. Almost there. Wrap them up. Whew. Now, for some of you, your back may be a little dirty, so if this one's bothering your back, simply aim your feet up into the air and then just try to get the kettlebell to your feet. And just hold those feet up in the air as you're doing your little V-up. So this is just a little modification. Makes it much easier on the back to deal with. All right, here we go. Now what's next? We're knocking out push-ups, right? Here we go, rip them out. All this kettlebell training makes me go back to my days in the military. Don't have a lot of equipment, but you got a lot of time, so might as well spend it doing something productive. Getting into our lunge stance, this little bend, brace, corkscrew row. Here we go. Notice how that kettlebell rotates. Handle is facing toward me at all times, and I'm pulling my hand in, rotating in that way. So I get that full squeeze out of my upper back. About 12, 15 reps. Set that one down, change stances, and continue on with the other side. Almost there, guys, keep going. Row, row, row. Whew. All right, should be warmed up enough now. So now's a good time. If you need a heavier bell for your swings, your squat to press, or your rows, grab a heavier bell and change them up in between. If you only got one bell, do a few more sets or reps. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Keep crushing it, keep rocking those kettlebells hard. Share, like the page, and I'll see you next time.